All right, here it is. The moment you guys have been waiting for. Microsoft has finally announced and released their new fitness band or slash smartwatch. It is called simply the Microsoft Band. We've been seeing a lot of leaks about it and things like that, but now it is here in fruition. It is true and blue. And here you can see right off the bat, for one, it has Gold's Gym integration, basically allows you to track your workouts, custom workouts, and as well as if you do bring it to Gold's Gym, apparently they give you 2 weeks free of Gold's Gym membership, which is awesome. So if you plan on going to Gold's Gym but you don't know whether it's good for you, you can try out Gold's Gym simply by buying the band. And obviously you don't have to use it for Gold's Gym, but it's a possibility. It's one of the things you can do. So let me go back to the home page here. So you can see right here, this right here is Microsoft Band. This is what it looks like. It gives you multiple things you can do. It tracks your calendar, your heart rate. It tracks UV, has UV, tracker and everything like that. It's got a basic clock. First thing you're gonna notice off the bat is it looks and functions similar to Samsung's Gear Fit. Basically what it does is it swipes. You swipe over from the left and right to get to different screens, just like the Gear Fit. You can see the sensors and stuff like that on here. Charger is actually on the inside. Scroll down a little bit, we can see here it connects into Microsoft Health. That's the syncing app that you have, and Microsoft Health is available for Google Play. So here it is right here. It's available for Google Play for free. It's also available for Windows Phone, and also it is available for the Mac App Store right here, only to sync. Unfortunately, I'm sure you go to their website or something to sync it to your phone or something. I'm not sure exactly, but so far all I see is band sync for the Mac App Store, not the iOS store. But I'm pretty sure it is coming out, or if it is, it's already out for iOS. So, but back to the band, you can see here Microsoft Band. This is what it looks like up close. So if I zoom around, you can see what it's going to look like. So there you go, is a sensor right there. You see that sensor there. You see the charging port right here. This is a basic charging port. So the sensor is down there. And charging port is on the top right up there. So there you go, sensor, charging port. You can see right there are two buttons. I'm not exactly sure what they do, but I'm pretty sure one of them is like if you want to hit go back or you want to pause music or do something, you can press one of those buttons. And then if we scroll down a little bit more, you can see how it functions with the Windows Phone. You can see kind of how you'll be wearing it. Instead of it facing out like a watch, like on top of your hand, it'll actually be facing inside your palm or inside your wrist. That way when you're running, you can just check at a glance inside your wrist, and you can see that you can count how many steps you've done, how many miles you've gone, and all that, things like that. So it's pretty cool. Another thing you can see here is how the app functions, tracking GPS when you're running. You can name the run just like Fitbit and all the above. So here it is. It is available for iPhone, Android, and Windows Phone, of course. So one big thing about Microsoft Band is that it is cross-compatible. This is the very first smartwatch that we have seen pretty much ever. Correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty much ever, any modern smartwatch / fitness band that is cross-platform. Apple has the Apple Watch, which is not out yet, comes out early next year, and that one you only can use an iPhone with it. An iPhone or iPad with it. Android has Android Wear, which you can only use Android devices with it. But Microsoft, being the software company that they are, they have decided to opt into making this available for all platforms. So you can see right here, Microsoft Band is compatible with Windows Phone, Android, and iOS. So this is an awesome deal for a lot of people. If you plan to if you have multiple types of devices, whether you have an iPad and you have an Android device, then you can still use the band with your Android device and then check it on the big screen on your tablet, which is awesome. And obviously live healthier. This is to see how it functions right there. There's simple back things and like that. You can track heart rate 24 hours a day. One big thing that it has in this is the battery life. Battery life is a big thing for me, and I'm pretty sure it is for a lot of people. The battery life for this thing, they claim it as 48 hours after a full battery. So a full battery should last roughly 48 hours. I'm pretty sure this depends on if you're not listening to tons of music, if you're not using it to like pause music and like touching the screen so much where the battery drains. If you're just using it for basic pedometer work and going to the gym to lift and things like that, then I'm pretty sure this will last that long. But if you're using all the functions out of it, I am pretty sure it will not go 48 hours. It'll probably go 24. But that's still a lot of battery life because most fitness trackers and most things you have to charge it every night, which maybe you might be doing anyway. So it's a cool thing to see that already. You can see her using it while she's using a Surface Pro 3. So you can see again, be more productive. You can have calendar appointments and things like that. Cool thing that you can do with this as well is, yes, it has Cortana support. So all you'll have to do is simply ask Cortana. I'm not sure the button for Cortana though. Maybe it's one of these buttons, but ask Cortana whatever it is, like set an alarm for 6 a.m. as you see right there, and it'll do that. It'll set an alarm for 6 a.m. And I'm not sure whether it'll buzz for you or whether, I don't know what the deal is, how you can set an alarm. Maybe it makes sounds. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm pretty sure it probably does make sounds. So it's a cool thing like that. Another thing you can do is see right here, Cortana, more Cortana stuff. You've seen it on Windows Phone. There it is right there. And then you can have stay connected at a glance right there, so you can just quickly check your appointments, incoming calls, text messaging. It's cross compatible, notifications, latest tweets, Facebook updates, all that stuff. You can do it right on the band. So it's a pretty cool thing. Just like every other smartwatch that is out right now, they do just about the same thing, but this is Microsoft's take on it. So going down further, we see here some of the partnerships that they've gotten for this band. They have Starbucks. Interesting thing about the Starbucks one is that just like all the other bands, you can use this to check out. So all you have to do is connect your credit card to your Starbucks account, sign in, and simply scan. They probably just scan the code, or I'm not sure exactly. I've never used one of these things. So it says download the health app. On top, select manage tiles, tap the Starbucks tile, add card, enter the code on your Starbucks card, and make sure the slider is set to the on position and save to sync changes to your band. And then it says buy a Microsoft band and get a Starbucks card. So you get free $5 from Starbucks if you buy the band. So far, if you buy the band, you get 2 weeks of free Gold's Gym. You also get $5 Starbucks card. And then when we go over to MyFitnessPal here, another one of their partners, you can see you get to use their MyFitnessPal app with the band. And so it's cool. It syncs right across to it. So you can, if you already use it with other things, you can now use it with your band. So it's a cool thing to have just there also. So it's this band seems like a pretty neat thing to have. It is definitely interesting. Last thing though, before I get to that, is RunKeeper. RunKeeper is basically an app that tracks your run. You can see how fast you've been moving, how far you've been going, your average heart rate when you were doing it, how many calories burned, time. Apparently you can take pictures of yourself in the run or something. I'm not sure what this camera icon does. I'll have to take a look at that. But point is, you get to use that app as well with the band. So it's a cool thing to have. And again, if you buy the Microsoft band, which is $200, it's not that it's really expensive, but it's pretty steep. But with the value you get out of it, you get RunKeeper Elite, which is a $9.99 value. You get a free month of it. You get 2 weeks Gold's Gym membership if you're not already a Gold's Gym member. And then as well as you get the Starbucks $5 card. So it's a pretty cool, pretty good deal that you get out of it. And yes, it is available now. So you can see here, I am on the Microsoft store right now. I zoomed in on purpose so you could show you guys all around it. So let me show you right here, right there. So you can see all around it one last time. This is the back of the band. It's got the Microsoft logo right there. And yeah, and see how it opens up. It opens up similar like a Fitbit and a Samsung Galaxy Gear Fit. So it's a pretty cool thing like that. And on top of that, last point that I will make is that there are different sizes. It's not one size fits all like pretty much all other smartwatches. There are 3 different sizes: small, medium, large. And you'd have to click this buying guide, which seems to not be available right now through this link. But there's a sizing guide for this band, or you can go into your local Microsoft store to get sized up and pick out the band that you need. And that's about it for the Microsoft band. One thing that I will notice is that everything has been purple for this band. This banner is purple. Every image is purple. I'm wondering if you can change the theme and change the background of it to say whatever you want, whatever wallpaper you want through your phone or whatever. Because if you can't change this, it's going to be a deal breaker for some people. I know that for a fact. We might not think it is, but it's going to be a deal breaker for some people. Some people like to change the colors of their things so they look unique. So it's interesting to see that. So there it is, the Microsoft Band. This is the large, small, medium, and it is available for $200, $199.99 right now in the US. You can get to your Microsoft store and pick it up right now, or you can go in store and pick it up. So you can order online or go in store in the Microsoft store. I'm pretty sure it is available on Amazon. If it's not, it will be soon. It was just announced a few minutes ago, in fact, so I'm lucky to be able to take a look at this early look at their web pages and things like that. So if you hit buy now, you can pick it up and it'll come in whenever. I'm not sure exactly when it'll ship, but it'll come in soon. So there you go. There is the Microsoft Band, the smartwatch from Microsoft. If you have any questions about this, let me know in the comments section below. This has been Kwaku from Next Gen Windows, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Life is made up of moments. How many do we miss? Tied to our desks. Looking down at our phones. Plugged in. We call them moments because they don't last, and we don't know their value until they're gone. So make the most of every moment. The ones that make you smile. Make you proud. Inspire you. Guide you. Moments to be more productive.
Remind me to set a meeting with the client.
No matter where you are. Moments to create. The small moments you never forget. And the big moments that take your breath away. Life is made up of moments. You better keep your head up, your eyes forward, and your hands free, so you can catch them all. Introducing the Smart Band from Microsoft for people who want to live healthier, be more productive, and stay connected with the people and moments that matter most. Microsoft Band. Leave your phone in your pocket and miss nothing.